Hello. Now, people that follow on Twitter may have seen last night that I had an unexpected trip out. Basically, today, for my 7-year-old daughter and for everybody else, it's World Book Day. Now, the kids had to go to school dressed as somebody from a book, and we were rummaging through the house yesterday and coming up with all different kind of ideas, but my daughter, being my daughter, was not that keen on the ideas that we had. So at about 7:30, 8 o'clock last night, we decided to nip to the nearest supermarket. Now, the nearest one to me it's a big Asda. Now, this is a 2-floor Asda, so it's like a super centre thing. And this place used to be the holy grail for me, in that it holds so many memories, bad memories, with my anxiety and when I was housebound. This was one thing that I always said that I wanted to conquer, was to be able to walk around that Asda. So, bearing in mind, even though I can still, I can now venture out and do these things, I still have anxiety, but I don't usually let it stop me anymore. It's all about the courage thing that I was talking about on the recent podcast. So last night, it was sort of a quick decision. We're going to go to that Asda, me, my dad and my 7-year-old, because it was nearest. It was getting late and we needed to look for a book and a costume, so we headed out, and I've got some footage of it and I'm going to link it into this video now, but I wanted to sort of explain today what happened yesterday, so you can kind of get an idea of what was happening in the video rather than just seeing footage of me shaking a camera around here and there. Bear in mind, I was walking around Asda. It was reasonably busy, but you'll see exactly how this place made me feel back then, and still, like, what, we're probably 3-4 years on, it made me feel exactly the same way as it used to, and it's all down to the memories that I used to hold there. But we'll just watch the clips and then I'll come back and tell you exactly what was happening at what point. Right, unexpected trip out to the biggest supermarket in the area. One of my old videos. What? Yeah.
Why you
Because we said no more excuses. There's the little girl. That's why we're here.
Because I need to get a costume for my book day.
How long has it been since I've been here? I think this costume has just been here.
Okay.
No. Unless you like can squeeze into one of them, Lula.
What?
I'm sure you can make sales like that.
There is a bomber and a bomber jacket. I hate this. There's some here. This is good. This is extremely good. Goes Iron Man. Snow White, that is.
No, I'll go as
Yeah. A fireman?
Fireman Sam.
What's that?
The Hulk.
It's a turtle.
Turtle.
You can go as any.
Ninja Turtle.
This is not pleasant. Lula,
What?
what are these?
Goldilocks.
Rapunzel dresses.
What's wrong with that?
I am not having a Rapunzel dress, Dad. I need something for
Oh, Sepulchre.
Oh man.
Hair Ranger.
John Cena?
What about that?
I reckon I should get myself that.
No, I
like
am not
it.
good.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
a
a white t-shirt, no.
Power Ranger.
Where's the Power Ranger? I saw it.
They're all too small for you, Lila, anyway.
Yeah,
I know.
oh, he's a 67. Superman.
Supergirl.
What about going with Supergirl?
No, it's a onesie.
Detachable cape.
No.
Oh,
But
Supergirl.
So?
The Super Lady. Super.
No.
We ain't got the book.
Super lady and some shorts.
Minnie Mouse?
No, Dad, it's 5 to 6 anyway. I'm not going to Smiley Man. Can we go up the stairs? There's one's up there, so let's go this way. Can we have a look upstairs?
Don't know if I can.
Come on, you'll be fine.
I'm already on the wobble.
See, look.
Oh, wait.
Sure, I'll take it up.
You might have to.
You gonna have a go?
No.
Come on, Dad.
Isn't there any books down here?
No. Oh, there might be one more. No, they're all comic.
Let me go up here.
Wait, Lila. You know I don't like it. Books are here.
Must be one here somewhere.
This is horrible. Come on, man, this is getting silly now. I'm getting stressed. I'm really losing it. This is horrible.
Cool, can I check into contact 354? That's can I check into 354, thank you.
That was awesome.
There's nothing, is there?
This is supposed to be booked. Wait, I'm sort of getting my head together at the minute. Feel a second wind. We'll just say that was amazing.
What?
Where I've just been in my own.
Yeah.
As I was saying, that was the most intense experience. It was amazing. I'm talking to myself, by the way.
Yeah.
But people think that I'm talking to you, so it's not so bad. I hope you witnessed on film then what my head was doing. That was horrible. Now, I've gone through it, out the other side, and actually don't feel too bad. Mental illness, and I was going mental. That was the most intense shopping experience I have had in a long time.
A very long time.
We'll see you soon.
I hope you could kind of get a gist of what was going on there. Basically, I'll run through now what you've just witnessed. I was nervous when we first got there, when we pulled up in the car park, but because it was such a quick decision to go there, I hadn't really had time to build up the anticipation, so it was kind of get there, get out the car, and head towards the place. And we stood in like the entrance bit, and there was a few items of clothing there, so I was automatically, as soon as we got in there, it was like, hopefully we can find something here. There wasn't, so we walked into the store. Bearing in mind, we're still only probably 30 yards into the store, and there was fancy dress costumes there, and there was a few books, so me being me, it was kind of, right, this is where we'll find something, or fingers crossed. It was that automatic negative thinking, and I could feel myself just building and building, and my eyes were playing tricks on me, and I just felt really spaced out, and it was not a comfortable feeling. Then, when we didn't find anything there, I was looking around where we were, trying to find somewhere else that there was books maybe, or just something that we could come up with without really going up the stairs or the escalator, because that means you're getting further into the store basically, and obviously it takes longer to get out, and that's the one thing that has always had a bit of a hold over me, is like when you get further into these places, it's further to get out basically. And I was doing that exact same thought pattern even after all this time being in there and associating all those feelings that I had back then and the memories. So eventually I sort of plucked up the courage again to go upstairs, and we walked around the books and that, and you can't really tell, I don't know if you can, but on that video I'm messing with my hat all the time, and really I'll go quiet for a bit on the video and I'm just looking, and I can assure you that at that moment in time I was as close to running out of there as possible. It was horrible. I got home last night and watched my own videos back, and it made me feel nervous. But the key point is, well, some of the thoughts actually, because this is interesting, that I was having when I was in that moment. It was, you could see me taking deep breaths now and again. I'd be going, like breathing out, trying to regulate my own breath and calm myself down. But the one thing that kept coming into my head was, if I choose to run out of here now, that journey from where I'm standing right now to the exit is going to be horrific, because that, when I've done it in the past, like years back, when I've bailed out on a situation, that journey from where you are to get to the exit of the place, that is the most intense feeling, because it's just, it gets so much stronger and the feelings get worse, and it's like, I don't know whether we hold our breath or what we do, but the heart's pounding and that, and then you get to the exit and, you know, you take a breath, and that's when it all seems to start to calm down. But what I did, I just focused everything that I've been talking about on the podcast, that I've been blogging about, and it was just, I don't know, I made a decision that I was not going to get out of there. And as bad as it got, whatever happened, I was just going to let it happen, man. And within about, I don't know, it was like a switch. There was like a switch. And all of a sudden, it sort of passed. Going through that stage of intense anxiety and the brink of panic, the feeling after it was, I don't know, it's almost like a normality, and it's that point where you make that decision whether you either go or you stay, and that will pretty much depend, I mean, the results of that decision that you make will depend on how long you stay in the cycle. So my decision was, I ain't going nowhere. I will fall on the floor here where I stand if I have to. I ain't walking out of here. Not like that. Within a couple of seconds of making that adjustment in my own head, it just all, I don't know, it passed. I was able to stay in there longer than I had to. I was walking around different areas that I didn't really need to. It was just like a relief feeling. I felt good about things, man. And that is the key. That is the point. It was that moment of courage where I decided I'm either being carted out of here or I'm going to walk out of my own free will. I am not going to be forced to get out of here in a panic. It worked, man.